got to. We got to.
What's going on, people, and welcome to my live stream. As you can see, it is a tour of the new UI. I will be your real estate agent this evening. Just playing, guys. I just wanted to go through and give you guys kind of like a look at, you know, the new UI, the new guide button system, and stuff like that, because I'm actually turning into a big fan of it. For people who don't know, this is part of what they call the creators update, and their focus behind redoing the guide button and certain things with the UI is basically for speed and convenience. And I think they actually hit a home run with this. Now, this is in preview, so for people who are in the preview program, you know, the first batch came out to a select few. I was able to get the first update, in the first group, so I was really happy with that. And it'll be slowly rolling out to more and more people in the preview program, as well as being updated as well. So, you know, what you're seeing now is incomplete. I just want to put that out there. It's incomplete. You could, see bugs or certain things, certain glitches and stuff like that in this live stream. That's because, it is our job in the preview program to report these things. So it's not the full polished final product. I just want to really put that out there. Um, but yeah, let's get into it. I want to show you guys like the ease of use. Well, first of all, as you can see, there's no more big kind of tile that shows what's being run at this point in time. All right, they took that out and they kind of streamlined it. Put the thumbnail in there. I'll call it a thumbnail. Put the thumbnail in there for if I wanted to resume Halo 5 Guardians. Now, one of the cool things is within this thing, as you can see right down here, you have the game hub, so you can instantly click on it and go to the game hub if you want. Clubs that feature Halo 5 as a game within the club, and then share. All right, and I have 9 game clips, 3 screenshots of Halo 5 Guardians. So let me just click on share. Let me see what it does. I haven't gone through and fully did a tour myself. The first thing I did was I checked out the DVR options, because those are the things that probably affect me the most. Being on YouTube, using Upload Studio to do my gameplay clips and my voiceover. So I don't know. Let's just hit share and see what happens here. All right. So do you have something to share? And right down here, just like when you hit the news feed for clubs, they have all my clips and screenshots of that game. As you can see, it says Halo 5 Guardians right above this little ribbon of gameplay and screenshots. So I don't know. Let's see if this works. So I'm just gonna grab a random screenshot. Go up here and say, testing. All right. People on Xbox Live are gonna be like, "What the hell is this guy doing?" Dot dot dot. And there we go. Now just hit share. Beautiful. Guys, do you see how responsive that was? I know a lot of times when I've shared game clips, I shared screenshots, you would get that loading circle first and it would be there for a couple seconds. As you can see, that was totally gone. All right. Now, the big thing is the guide. And the guide is actually right here. All I did was hit left on my direction, my thumbstick, right? And you have everything you need in this guide. Now, let's take a look. This middle guide right here, I'm going to go over. You could go home if you want, if you're in a game. You could go right to your games and apps and right to your store. Now, look how fast this is. I'm going to hit store real quick. Bam. Swings me right over to the store. Let me pull up the guide again. Go to games and apps. It brings up the games and apps. Guys, anybody who has an Xbox One, if you're dealing with kind of like the older UI, yeah, clear some space, cancel. If you're dealing with the older UI and stuff, you will see exactly how fast this is. This is crazy fast. Now, say I want to go to Halo 5, right? You saw we were at the home screen. I went over to store, then I went over to games and apps. Now I go right into here into recent, and I just hit Halo 5 Guardians, and I go right to the game. You guys see how quick this is? This is amazing to me. All those little like load circles and stuff like that are reduced to a minimum. And look at that, the game's on right now. Alright. Just let the title screen and everything go through here. Guys, as I'm doing this, let me know what you think. Do you see the speed in which this guide is bringing me to different places and stuff like that? Alright, so we'll get out of there. Uh, Let me just start a campaign mode, see what happens. Alright, so it's loading the game right now. I want to go in-game and then use the guide real quick and show you how quick it is. Possibly put in the achievement tracker function and see if that works on, this first update for the UI. For people who don't know, they have an achievement tracker function now where you can like literally single out an achievement and put it on the screen as you're playing without the snap feature. And it's just a little transparent box and it shows exactly what you're aiming to do for achievements. Oh, okay. So as you can see, I'm in the game right now. Alright. Let me pull up the guide. And let me see. Let's go up to achievements, right? And we got this Heroes Rise one. Complete every mission, heroic difficulty. I'm going to click that. Alright. Here we go. Let's try this again. Achievements, right? Tracker on. And it's going to ask me where to put it. Right now it has it checked in this area. Let's put it to the upper left-hand corner. Right there. Click done. And there we go, guys. As you can see, my achievements are now on my screen. I think that is a really cool feature. Alright, so there we go. We have the achievements on the screen. What else can I show you? Oh, the DVR functionality. DVR functionality. This is probably my most hyped thing right now. I'm going to bring up the guide, right? If you notice in the top middle part of the screen, it says press Y to save screenshot, press X to record that, and then press the menu button basically for recording options. Now, I have my recording clips set to 3 minutes, but say I only wanted 30 seconds, right? I'm going to hit that for more recording options, the menu button. Okay? And here's the cool thing. I can either just start recording right now and it'll record up to 5 minutes of gameplay. Or I could record the last 15 seconds. I could record 30 seconds, 45, 1 minute, 3 minutes, and 5 minutes. All right, so I'm just going to say record the last 15 seconds. And it should pop up any point in time. There it is. Game clip recorded. So it's really cool. I mean, once you start a game on Xbox One with this new UI, you never have to go to the home screen again. All right, so check this out. Oh, my shit highlighted red for some reason. Oh, this thing. All right. I'm going to pull up the guide and let's see, recent. Let me go to Upload Studio real quick. So I click that instantly to Upload Studio. And there we go. I have Upload Studio that quick. I have never seen Upload Studio load that fast before. Really awesome to me. Pick it up again and go back to Halo 5. Bam! And I'm still playing. Now, if you do want to go home, all right? Oh, hold on. If you do want to go home, you just hit the guide button once. That's all I've been doing was hitting the guide button once to bring this up. All right? You have home right there. All you have to do. Click that and you go back home. Guys, this to me this is an awesome upgrade to the user interface, and it's only just the beginning. As you can see, it's functional, it's fast. If you look in this guide menu right here, like I said, you have home, games and apps, and store right on top, right? And then you have your recents, and then you even have a section of your pins. These are my top row of pins. That's what I found out they're doing. They're putting like your top row of pins in here, and then you could click on this to show all of your pins, which goes right here. To me, this is awesome. All right. Not only that, right from here you have friends and clubs, so you could go and see who's on, what they're doing, all that good stuff. Um, let's take a look at the achievements real quick. Now, you already saw a achievement tracker on. I'm going to shut that off, right? Now, you can switch to the leaderboard as well. This takes a couple minutes, but well, a couple seconds. And there you go. You have your achievement board right there. Easy to find. Go through and see how you rank with your friends, all that good stuff. Switch it back to achievements right there. I don't know, guys. What do you think as you're seeing this? Do you think this is an advancement when it comes to the user interface and the guide menu? Or yeah, the guide button, the guide menu, and stuff like that. It has everything right here. Of course, at the bottom it has your settings. You could go into all your settings and stuff. But once you start, like Mikey Barr said, you have no reason to go home, really. I mean, they're saying the home screen is an important part of the user interface. Yeah, I got you. All that good PR talk. But seriously, once you start playing, which this game's still in suspend, look at that. But I don't know. All in all, it's a really awesome upgrade to the user interface, in my opinion. The guide is I absolutely love the guide. I love the DVR options. That's probably my absolute favorite thing about this. So, for anybody who's been looking into the update and stuff like that, I put the controller down for a second. Let me know in the chat if there's anything you want me to check out. If there's any feature you wanted to see done with this new guide. Now, with that being said, I will point over to the complete left hand side where it has the guide, the friends, all that good stuff. If you notice, that little satellite icon is not in there. In other words, in the first update, the integration of Beam as a streaming service and integrated into the UI itself has not happened yet. All right. Otherwise, I would have been streaming to Beam right off the bat. But unfortunately, it's not doing that. I want to test out Beam, integrated into the UI and see how that streaming service does. Because I'm just going to be really honest with you. Twitch and the Twitch app on Xbox One is not the best performing streaming app out there, man. It's caused me a lot of problems, these last couple of years in terms of trying to stream. It gives me a recommended bit rate, and it adjusts to that bit rate, and then it still says that the game is lagging and stuff like that. So it's not really, I guess you could say, my cup of tea. But I want to try Beam, and with that integration being down to the core into the UI, I want to see if that is any better. Let's see here. All right, yo, big shout out to Game Filter in the chat. He says smaller titles or smaller tiles on the home screen would be great. Let's check out the home screen again and see what he's talking about. Now you got the one on top, which is the one that's basically being run Kind of like in the background right now. You got the three options for what you're being run with Game Hub, Clubs, Share. Uh, are you talking about the recents? Because I don't understand how the tiles could be smaller, man. Hey, yo, John. John, yo, I'm talking about the Twitch app, man. The Twitch app on Xbox One gives me a lot of problems. When it comes to like streaming to Twitch with my Elgato, absolutely fine. No problem whatsoever. The Twitch app, however, always gives me shit. I have no idea why. I don't know. I thought it would be easier, and it's actually easier to stream with the Elgato connected to a PC. So I'm hoping that Beam, with the integration being so down to the core, that it makes it just easy and seamless. To get in, start broadcasting, and have everything kind of like run smooth. Let me see here. I'm looking for any type of requests right now. Oh, Chrissy, I thought you were talking. I thought Mondo was talking to me. Let's see. Achievement tracker alone. Yo, Matthew, the achievement tracker, that is an awesome feature. I'm not an achievement hunter. I think you could tell by my gamer score, 57,000. In my group of friends on Xbox Live, that's not a lot, right? But with that tracker being able to be put up there and still have it as a transparent, let me put it up again, as a transparent tile, it's I mean that's a cool thing, and it's something that like I'll probably use more. And there it is again. I'm looking at three rare achievements right now: Heroes Rise, All for One, Forging a Legend. All right, but yeah, to have that up there and for it to be transparent, because if you look at it, look at that blue the blue shield in that door. It's transparent, so I can still see what's behind it.
Plasma battery. That should take the shield down.
Freaking awesome, yeah. And we'll go back home real quick. I don't know, guys. If you have any questions, hit up the chat. Let me know. Otherwise, this is going to be kind of like a short stream, just to give you guys an idea of what's going on, what we got, in the preview update, and then how it's going to get bigger. Like I said, there's no Beam integration yet, so hopefully that'll come down the line soon. And when they do that, it's going to add to the menu. I believe it's right below the actual guide button, that Xbox logo. Is there's going to be that little satellite for Beam streaming, which is really cool. Um, Not only that, I've also noticed that Cortana works a lot better, kind of like with the information that I've given her on PC coming over to Xbox. Now, I have Cortana searching the internet for anything that says um, Project Scorpio, Xbox, DirectX 12, and I'm getting notifications on my Xbox One as those articles are coming out. Cortana is coming up in the bottom right hand side, and she's saying that there is an article for me to look into about Project Scorpio per se. It just happened to me after I downloaded this update yesterday. All right, so I have better connection with Cortana from my PC to my Xbox One, and yes, I have a Windows phone as well. And it seems like that integration, Cortana is working between the three devices now absolutely seamlessly. All right, so let me see what's going on here. Sub Zero said that the Beam integration might be next month, and it might be, but right now, to get used to the guide and everything like that, it's cool to have this now, and then watch them add on to it, over time. So I'm happy with the guide right now. I think this is a fantastic improvement. Like I said, once you start up your system and you decide what game you want to play, there's no reason to go back to the home screen afterwards. You have everything right here in this guide to do whatever you want. They took the home screen and they put it in the guide. So when I think about what they're doing here, I think about that start menu in Windows 10. You know, like how when you click on the start menu, you have the tiles that you could customize, your recent activities, recent files you were in. This is the start menu for the Xbox console. This is the Windows start menu, but put in Xbox console form. And I think it's a really good idea. Uh, Matthew Bain, shout out to Matthew Bain. He asked me, when does it come out to everyone? And I believe they are targeting the month of April. So I'm not sure if it's going to be the beginning, the middle, or the end of April, but in April is where they're targeting this to go public to everybody. So I don't know, Matthew. Yo, hit up the chat. Let me know if you're excited about this. If you see what I'm saying, that they have everything you need in the guide. Everything. Let me see if they fixed. I've had issues going into activity feed. Like I'll go into an activity feed, right? I'll see that somebody likes my game clip. I'll go to click on it, and sometimes the game clip loads for a while. It's really sluggish to get over to the game clip and what people are saying, about that clip. So let me click on a game clip and see if that's faster. Oh yeah, yeah, no doubt. Guys, look, that was fast to me. That was a lot faster than how it usually goes. So yeah, when it comes to speed and like kind of like ease of use, I think they hit the nail on the head with this, guys. Let me see what else, if there's any other questions in here. Sub Zero, like I said, Cortana, like, let me see. Hey Cortana.
Hey there.
Huh. Remind me the twins have to go to bed at 8 p.m. tonight. All right, she's not listening to that. Hold on. Let's try this again. Hey Cortana.
Hey there. Say slips.
um, Sing happy birthday to me. All right. Hey Cortana. Remind me the twins have to go to bed. Oh, now she's not working right.
Hey there.
She was working fine last night. I actually had her reminding me to put the kids to bed, reminding me that I had to do certain things throughout the day, and she was working fine. So I don't know. We're gonna have to see when they do the next update, and I come back here live and check it out again. But usually she works fine. Yeah, Gizmo, yo, big shout out to Gizmo in the chat. He was like, Beam was a good buy. And Gizmo, what I like about them buying Beam is that it's integrated. They're integrating it into the system. All right, they didn't just buy Beam, put that Microsoft tag on it, and then say, there's an app and it's our app. No, they're putting it into the system, which shows that they're dedicated towards that streaming service, which is awesome. I believe they're the only ones out there, I believe, except for possibly Nintendo. I'm not sure about Nintendo, but that have their own streaming service connected to their console. Not relying on Twitch, not relying on YouTube. And I think that's cool. I mean, and I think that's a first. So, guys, let me know. Is there anything else you want me to do? I'm going through the chat right now. And of course, we got our usual stables, the ponies, out here hoof clicking, as my boy Showstopper would say. Dun, dun, dun. All right. John, I why not, man? Dude, I'm having fun gaming. I've been in this generation, with the Xbox One since launch. I've had a lot of fun playing a lot of like new titles, Rise, Son of Rome, uh, Quantum Break, Sunset Overdrive. I've had a blast with this generation of video games, and there's just so much more coming. You look at Sea of Thieves. I am completely hyped for Sea of Thieves. I've been talking to people that are, that have taken part in the alpha. I've even seen the alpha being played, and it is the graphics are drop jaw gorgeous. Like I can't, as you can hear, I'm stuttering when I'm saying it. I've never seen a cartoon game look that good. Of course, Crackdown with the cloud computing, total destruction. Um, there's just so much coming down the line for Xbox. Why not be happy? You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, Sub Zero. Big shout out to Sub Zero 198. He is my brother, but he said that there's no big picture. I believe when Major Nelson and Mikey Barra were talking about it on Major Nelson Radio, they called it the Bat. Like, I have a feeling that stood for. They said big active tile, but I could see big ass tile, like as what it was called, being the Bat. But yeah, they took that out. It's a little that takes a little getting used to, because there were times where when you get out of a game or you get out of YouTube, right, to go do something or whatever, I would go back to home, and it would still be playing on the TV screen and the volume would lower, but it would be in the home screen on that big tile. They don't have it anymore. All right, so it's something I gotta get used to. Oh, really, really? Yeah, we're gonna stroke Rand's ego here. All right. Shout out to Randall Thor, man. Thank you for joining live. But let's do this so this way he can just smile. Oh, look at that, Rand. Can you can you believe that? No, I'm not even trying to compare achievements with you. But dude, really, was there any doubt? I'm just saying. But all in all, like I said, I went through a bunch of things in the beginning. I went through the achievement tracker. I showed you guys the game DVR options. All in all, it is a lot faster. It's a lot more convenient. And yo, Rand, I don't know if you were here when I was saying it, but I was telling everybody that once you start up your system and you go into a game, you never have to see the home screen again. So, in the chat, yo, let people know, is that true? Do you believe that as well? Once you get into a game and get, into your gaming and all that stuff, with this guide, you never have to go to the home screen again. You're always connected to where else you want to go. That's what I'm seeing. So, Rand, let me know, man. Oh shoot, we got my boy all day in the chat as well. What's going on, brother, man? You guys late bloomers here? What's going on? Rand got that cheat code in. Yo, shout out to everybody. I have about 40 people watching right now. Yo, big shout out to you guys for coming in, kind of like last minute and checking this out live. Like I said, yo, hit up the chat. Let me know if you have any questions, anything you want me to do with this new UI. Okay, see, that's why I asked Rand. Rand Rand basically agreed with me about the whole you don't have to go home unless you want to go into the community hub. That's what'll bring you home. Oh, and the kids just crashed my Wi-Fi router. Good thing I'm hardwired on the PC. But that's pretty much it for now, guys. I hope you enjoyed this kind of quick little tour of what we got with our first round of the system update. As you can see, I'm very happy with it. I like this direction. I like where where the Xbox division is going with this. It is definitely faster. It gets you into the game quicker. It gets you where you want to go, and it's really easy to use. So, guys, thank you for stopping in for this live stream. I really do appreciate it. After this is processed, if there's any other comments you want to leave, you can always come back to my channel on YouTube and, leave a comment and let me know what you guys think. But as for now, this is the Xbot 448, and I am definitely signing off.
We got to.